Mullen Automotive absolutely screaming today, up almost 50% on the day based off of some very, very good news. We're going to be talking about Mullen in today's video and see if it has any chance of continuing this trend. But welcome back everyone to viralstocks.io. Guys, you know what we do on this channel. We find you guys the best penny stocks in the micro cap arena. Our goal is to absolutely make you the most money as possible. We do that on our YouTube channel here and with our penny stock alerts. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about two of the most important sectors that I need you to be watching right now. But of course, a lot of these stocks are already taking off. I do have some potential winners for you, but if you guys want to catch that next winner, like I said, we do talk about a lot of penny stocks here on the channel, but make sure you are signed up at viralstocks.io. This is where we send out all of our penny stock alerts first. If we see some big potential winners, we will be sending them out only to people signed up to the email and the text list. It is absolutely completely free. Just to make sure you are signed up, I'll leave that link in the description below. It's much easier for us to send out alerts through an email or a text than it is to upload an entire video. By the time that comes, the run is done. So make sure you guys are signed up at viralstocks.io so you guys do not miss the next big potential winner. We scan every single day for these stocks, bringing you guys anywhere from 1 to 2 alerts a week that are probably some of the most high probability plays you could find in the market. So make sure you guys are signed up with us here at viralstocks.io. I'll leave that link in the description as well as pinned in the first comment. Now let's jump into the video here and first start with Mullen Automotive. We can see this stock is up almost 50% today. That is absolutely massive, and this is based off of some very good news. So we can see Mullen Automotive announces impressive solid state polymer battery test results, and this was just today, May 31st. So results from Indiana's Battery Innovation Center shows Mullen Automotive's solid state polymer battery center testing exceeds previously stated values. This is absolutely huge because if you remember, we obviously caught the first run up on Mullen. Shout out to everyone who was able to catch on that one and absolutely bank on it. We obviously caught that, but what ultimately destroyed Mullen was that short report, which I'm sure you guys all remember. That short report absolutely destroyed Mullen and really took this stock down to where it sits right now. And one of their biggest complaints, if you will, or biggest thing they had to say in that article was that they never tested these batteries. They only tested them once, and they don't really work, and all these different things, right? You know, I don't know the exact words, but the point is they mainly emphasized that they didn't really test these batteries, or at least not enough. Well, here you go. Once again, they also said it wasn't going to be able to do 600 miles. They didn't have enough evidence to support that. Once again, the data supports solid state polymer battery cell technology, you can read on here, to deliver over 600 miles of range on a full charge for the Mullen 5 EV crossover. This is huge. This is not only great to see Mullen shooting up 50%, but it's great to see that they have finally proved, or at least continue to prove through numerous research, numerous studies, that their solid state polymer batteries are working. The technology is awesome, and it's delivering over 600 miles of range on a full charge. That is absolutely huge. This is obviously what's going to be seen, I believe, in the second generation Mullen 5 EV crossover. So needless to say, we should all be looking forward to that for sure. Many catalysts coming up with Mullen. Like I said, guys, some stocks are just once a meme stock, always a meme stock. Mullen is definitely one of those. So every single catalyst that comes up for a Mullen along the way here through its progression with electric vehicles and the cargo van deliveries, all of those things, you know, revenue updates, you name it, all of those things are going to continue to provide great price action for Mullen, just like we've seen today. And that's exactly what we do every day, is scan for these catalysts and also obviously scan for price action. We match that up, send those out to alerts for our investors. So Mullen absolutely a great today, and we're looking to catch the next big Mullen here. But anyways, one of the next big sectors, or one of the first big sector that I want to talk about in today's video, is oil. Brent crude is up to $123 a barrel today. That is absolutely massive. And obviously, it just keeps going up every single day. But what on earth is happening? That's ultimately what we need to talk about here. Well, as we can see, EU's ban on Russian oil adds stress to region's economics. Crude prices traded at their highest levels in more than 2 months after EU leaders committed to an embargo on most Russian oil. This is big stuff, right? So let's roll down here. So they're obviously going to be banning Russian oil, but we can see the European Union is set to impose its toughest sanctions yet on Russia. Russia, banning imports of its oil, and blocking insurers from covering its cargoes of crude. Officials and diplomats say as the West seeks to deprive Moscow of cash it needs to fund the war on Ukraine and keep its economy functioning. So this is the whole point here, right? They want to deprive them of cash. They have no cash to keep the war on Ukraine. It's all fighting back on the war on Ukraine, which is obviously great, amazing. It's great to, put Russia under some pressure like that, but it is obviously a high risk strategy for many people, the EU, you name it, right? European Union. And obviously it's going to put a lot of stress on the average consumer too. This deal is continuing to drive oil prices higher as traders brace for a loss of Russian oil supplies to international markets. Brent, the global crude market, was up to $118 per barrel. Mind you, this article was written this morning. Now it's up to $123 per barrel, which is another couple percent increase there. Obviously, where prices go from here just depends on whether Russia can divert its oil to Asian customers, analysts say. But that's what's going on in oil, right? And it obviously is not good for the economy, not good for, the consumer at the pumps, but it is good, you hate to say it, but it's definitely good for us as investors here. So obviously some of the biggest stocks that you're able to capitalize on here, these stocks were stocks that we were absolutely banking on back in March and February. One was IMPP. We made an absolute killing on IMPP, guys, back in when this stock shot up. I think it shot up. Well, hold on. I got to go back to 6 months here. There we go. Yeah, when it was down here in February, and then it shot up. Oh, that was 1,200% there. Absolutely massive gain. We were able to catch a big blimp of that there. INDO was another one that shot up absolutely massively. We were able to catch 400-500% of that stock. These were two of our biggest winner there, IMPP and INDO. Obviously, all in related to oil stocks. They go up when we see stuff like this. So we could have another massive pump here for IMPP and INDO. I've been talking about these stocks for the last few days now, and as we can see, they're already up over 25% just over the last 5 days. So if you guys were able to get in these stocks and make another quick buck on these stocks, a shout out to all of you. Remember though, we focus on short-term opportunities on this channel. We're not looking to hold IMPP this whole way, right? During this massive run-up, you better believe we took profits the whole way up. In fact, we never caught the top because we were already sold out around $5 or so, right? And that was obviously great. We secured profits because anyone that kept holding obviously got caught holding the bag. And if you were in down here, I mean, there's potential that you're even still down on this investment, or at least break even, or you at least have lost a lot of your gains, right? So that is why we 100% take profits. We find these big run-ups and ultimately we take profits. But obviously we got let's see what INDO is. So yeah, INDO up 14% today. IMPP, or over the last 5 days, IMPP is up 25% over the last 5 days. Huge opportunity there. Shout out to you guys that were able to capitalize on it. If we see oil continue to go up, you're going to believe we're going to be sending out oil stocks as an alert to you guys so you guys can capitalize on those big opportunities. Now, we also got ticker symbol CEI. These are a couple more oil stocks that I want you guys to keep an eye on. CEI here is down 5% over the last 5 days, but nevertheless does tend to run with stocks like IMPP and INDO, so I want you to keep an eye on that stock. And ticker symbol HUSA, which we've talked about multiple times on the channel before, is up a whopping 50% today. That is a massive run up there. And just over the last couple of days, I mean, this stock is up 75, 80, yeah, a little over 80% at its highs. So absolutely huge. You guys need to be watching oil stocks. This presents a huge opportunity as crude continues to go up. So just keep an eye on that. And obviously we'll be letting you guys know if we see any more opportunities there with oil stocks. Now, the second sector, I told you I wanted to talk about 2 sectors in today's video. The second sector that I wanted to talk about in today's video is monkeypox, guys. We've already made a killing on monkeypox stocks, like 60% on GOVX. We made money on SIGA as well, and now it could, hopefully not for, for the economy in America, if you will, but hopefully it's not just getting started, but it could just be getting started, and if so, it could present an opportunity here for investors. So we can see 7 monkeypox stocks to watch right now. We'll go through them here. Ticker symbol EBS, ticker symbol BVNRY, ticker symbol INO, ticker symbol SIGA, ticker symbol TNXP, GOVX, and CMRX. Now, as we can see, it's new. It's a new week and monkeypox cases are increasing. This is usually found in Africa. Cases have recently cropped in or up into the United States, Canada, and Europe. We can see it. New York Times reported recently, they reported 92 confirmed cases as of May 21st, as well as 28 suspected cases across 12 countries outside of Africa. So obviously not a ton, but nevertheless is still kind of a big deal, because of the possibility that it could continue to spread. The important part here for us as investors, several companies are responding to this concern, working hard to provide monkeypox vaccines. Just like COVID-19 gave rises to a new vaccine boom, it's a new outbreak, or this new outbreak, possible, hopefully not, may also soon send a new group of biotech stocks upwards. And that group is right here, ones that we've already made a lot of money off of. Now, of this list, let me give you guys my favorite. So one, ticker symbol GOVX, but we already made 60% on that. Probably keep that on the back burner. Honestly, the two that I'm really focusing on here, SIGA, and that is because of what they're doing with the FDA. Recently got a thumbs up and approved from them, and now they're on for that. And also Bavarian Nordic, ticker symbol BVNRY. They already have a monkeypox vaccine, it's already approved by the FDA in the United States, and they're already in talks with several countries about it. The last one I would say is TNXP here, which is just because it does have a promising smallpox vaccine in its pipeline, although that may not come, but this is a meme stock, right? And so it definitely runs quickly, so keep an eye on that for any related news. Yeah, TNXP is definitely a good one that likes to run, even if we don't see any FDA approvals for a while. But definitely keep SIGA on your watch list here. This is a big one. They're in talks with many countries as well, and they just got recently approved for that FDA. The stock's already shot up 60%. It could continue to go up even more if we see some more news come out about monkeypox. And then also ticker symbol BVNRY, Bavarian Nordic here. This is the one that is specifically in talks with other countries already about providing these vaccines. So, oh, and also with this stock, we can see that they are already raising 2022 annual guidance again after monkeypox vaccine deal. So, last video we talked about it, but I believe they said early June here. Right now they're just in talks early June. This is the last day of May, so it was either end of May, early June that they were going to be making a deal with. So it looks like they actually might have made the deal already. I have to look into that, but I think they might have already made the deal. And so I believe it was early June when they were going to be starting to deliver these vaccines, right, to the respective companies. So that's going to be another big catalyst in the making. Regardless, you guys get the drill here. Lots of catalysts in the making, lots of great stocks here that have to do with monkeypox. And even if it doesn't become a huge outbreak, which hopefully it does not, at the very least, you know, we still have an opportunity to make some money here in the meantime. But yeah, like I said, we will be mentioning those stocks to our subscribers here. If you guys are signed up to the email and text alerts, make sure you do that. Make sure you sign up with the text alerts because they are way faster and way more reliable than email. Sometimes we have trouble in the emails don't always send and people get mad. Just sign up for your phone number. It'll be so much easier. But yeah, monkeypox stocks are definitely on my watch list. Oil stocks are definitely on my watch list. And make sure and capitalize on it. We've already made some huge gains off a lot of these stocks. Also, you can keep an eye on Mullen for any more potential catalysts ahead. That is all I got for you guys in today's video. Make sure you're signed up at viralstocks.io. We had a nice green winner today, and we are going to continue to bring you guys bangers even when the market is going down. That is the whole point here at viralstocks.io. We want to make you guys money even when the entire market is red. And it's honestly, it ain't that hard to do. There's stocks in the market that run every single day of the week, and we're going to bring them to you. But that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I better see you over there for the next stock alert coming up this week. You better be over there. And that's all I got for you, and I'll see you in the next one.